Matt, it's always a good feeling the morning after a good win.
It is, mate. Yeah, very good to wake up after a win like that. It was very hard fought, but just good to come away with the points.
What was the secret? I mean, sticking to your guns and that high intensity pressure. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we just went in with the same focus that we've had all year of just sticking to our structures, and yeah, I think it's really paying off for us at the moment. We're really working as a team, and you know, early on our intensity's been great in games, and it was the same again last night.
Was that first half as good as you'd been? Although Carlton was very good, that first half, the intensity you had was as good as you've had this year?
Yeah, I think the way we played as a team, it probably was as good. You know, we knew we were playing the top team, who are a very class side, so we had to put the pressure on them early, and I think we did that. And yeah, we let them get a little bit of a run on early, but we fought back hard from that, which is another positive.
Did the bye have much to do with preparation? I mean, that extra week to look at Geelong and study them, or yeah?
Yeah, we studied them probably just as much as we have every other team, but I think the bye came at a really good time for us just to be able to freshen up, and we still trained reasonably hard, but this time of year, you know, there's a lot of sore bodies, so just to get that extra break, I think really helped.
With the win against Carlton and now Geelong, do you feel like you really belong with those sort of top four teams and pushing for a top four spot?
Yeah, it definitely gives us a lot of confidence and you know, a lot of belief that, you know, we can finish in the top four, and that's it's definitely something that, you know, we can aim to do now. And yeah, we really set ourselves for those two games, but we realised that, you know, St Kilda are, you know, starting to get back into some great form, so it's going to be a massive challenge this weekend.
How far can you go?
Yeah, well, we can't really think about that too much. There's still 8 games to go, so there's still a lot of footy to be played. But as I said, it definitely gives us a lot of belief that, you know, we can finish in the top 4. And if you finish in the top 4, that gives you a really good chance at, you know, having a crack at, you know, winning some finals games and, you know, maybe getting a game at home.
Particularly given you've got a bit of a fortress returning to Patterson's now, and if you can get a home final, even if you don't finish top 4, it gives you a massive boost during September. Yeah,
it does. You know, the atmosphere last night was pretty amazing. That's the loudest I've heard it for a long time. So it'd be great for our fans if we do get to play a home final, or yeah, just have a crack at it over here. So it'd be definitely something that we'd aim for.
When did you realise, I mean, throughout the season, I mean, at the start of the season it was make the finals, now it's top 4. When did you start reassessing those goals and realising that you do belong where you are now?
We probably haven't talked about it that much, really. You know, we've really just been focusing on you know, each game that comes up ahead of us, and as I said, St Kilda are starting to reach some good form, so we've really just got to knuckle down and make sure we bring that same intensity this week.
Did you think you'd be in this position 12 months ago?
I probably always hoped we'd be in this position. I guess we've always had the belief inside the group. You know, we knew that if we could get everyone out in the track fit and firing, that we had a lot of talent within this group. So I think we're starting to prove that now, and, you know, Woosh is stuck with all the players, knowing that there was a lot of talent within the group, and I think it's really paying off.
You speak of Woosher, his future about 6 months ago looked a bit dodgy, but he's the question now whether it's 2 years or 3 years, must be great to always feel that he's going to be with you for the longer term now.
Yeah, it is great. He's stuck with all the boys and backed everyone in, and it's amazing, I think, what can happen when a coach gives players, you know, belief and backs them in all the time. So, he's been great, and yeah, hopefully he's here for a long time.
What was Woosher like post-match? He seemed really pumped during the game, a lot more animated than usual. What was he like sort of after the game? Yeah,
he was very happy. The only thing is we played well for a half, but then, you know, the second half we did hang on, and it was a gritty win. But you know, you got to make sure you're playing 4 quarters if you're going to consistently beat those top teams. So we're definitely focused on you know, looking to do that. After half time we started a bit slow again, which we have a few times this year. So that's definitely a focus that we're going to have, you know, the upcoming games.
Andrew Embley had another great game last night. Do you see yourself developing a similar way to he did? I mean, he played a similar kind of role that he did early in his career?
Yeah, Embers has been in great form. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, love to have an impact on the game like he had last night. It's definitely something that, you know, I'm always working towards, trying to keep improving every year. So yeah, it's just mainly about playing our role at the moment. We've got slightly different roles, so just playing a role for the team and hopefully helping us get across the line.
You must be wrapped with how you're going this year. You're sort of flying under the radar a little bit, I suppose, but in career best form, would you think?
Yeah, I think I'm going reasonably, all right. Probably reasonably similar to last year, but yeah, it's just great to be able to play a role for the team, and when we're winning, it's good times.